So, what's up, everybody? Good morning, inspectors. Look, it's another morning. It's Friday. It is the end of the week, basically. When it's 5 days, that really we have to gridiron it and work it. The other two are just play days. But yesterday I was successful. I'm happy that I was able to go over, get the my garages set up so I can store my vehicle that I have here, and I just don't like to keep it out in the weather, so I'm gonna take that out there to the place and store it. And then hopefully, not even maybe today, maybe tomorrow, I'll have my truck ready, and then that'll be another vehicle I can have at my disposal for work I need to get done. And just eternally grateful for the family that I have has done the stuff that they've done for me. But let's talk about yesterday, right? Let's get into it. So, and I've got energy today, which is weird. I woke up at 1:15 in the middle of the night, couldn't go to sleep till about 3 something, maybe 4. Ridiculous. I don't know what I did to shut my brain off, but I had a lot of cool ideas, things for working out, and I'm not going to get into that. But here's the thing: like, when you can catch that window of vibrational frequency, you can just pull and pull and pull from the universe. It's beautiful. It's like a great opportunity to design and orchestrate whatever it is you're going for. And half the time, I really need to just sit down and write whatever it is that I was coming up with, thinking about, that was just keeping me awake. But I'm not going to go into that. So yesterday, what the heck happened? I was supposed to meet with my girl, and we were going to go out together to the fair event. So it was going to be a wonderful occasion. We even told, I was like, all right, so are you set for tomorrow? I was like, you know what time? She was like, I have us booked between 4 and 10. And I'm laughing. I was like, well, I ain't going to go that long. It's probably going to be till about 7 or 8. She's like, yeah. I said, I know you got to get your kid in and get some rest. I was like, yeah, I go to bed earlier. I was like, all right, cool. I was like, words, just words. Now, think about this. Here comes the day of. She's got us booked between these time slots. She has an HVAC guy that can't seem to get his shit done from early on in the day, in the morning, all the way till after 6. Now, somebody's probably saying, oh man, you probably just thinking she's bullshitting. She's bullshitting. No, I don't think she's bullshitting. What I am saying is, we're already running along a very, what's the word? Unreliable outcomes. And you don't want to keep failing another person's expectations. I hate to have expectations. Remember, I was on full expector yesterday. I can't stand it. I had a thought and belief she ain't going to be able to make it. Something's going on, but no matter what, I'm going to take my kid. And I did. We had a blast. We had a good time. Even though while I was there, I was very much in my head and I couldn't really get into the moment. I don't know if it was my diet or whatever. I even had a funnel cake. I shouldn't have had the funnel cake, but I did. And so, yeah, I'm not quite sure about that whole occasion, but she's like, well, the guy said he's going to be back to do this stuff between 4 and 6. I was like, all right, so we'll just pick a different day. We'll get together. And then she's telling me about how she was ready to come see me at 6 something. When she asked me, where am I at? I'm like, that was the same question she'd asked prior in the time when I was there. And I'm like, well, here I am. I don't know. And then she was like, oh, I was waiting on you guys. I was all dressed, ready to go. That was after I was leaving. And I'm thinking well, how much time did you really think? You going to come in, pay $50 for a 30 minutes worth of time? I don't know. That's unrealistic. I wasn't about to invite you that late in the evening. That's stupid. She said she had stuff for me and my kid. Anyways, pretty big bummer, especially for my kid. But I didn't make it big, so just in case, she didn't have any bad expectations. We're just keeping on daddy's end. But yeah, it sucked pretty bad. Because I don't like going through this repeatedly. It's one thing to just have it a few times. Well, I don't even know, a few times. So, like, she wants me to call and tell her all about it today. Like, I don't feel obligated to do shit. And I'm just like, if I call her and we talk on the phone, I'm just going to be blunt and probably ask, like, is this something that I should expect from you? Like, do you do this with every one of your friends? You schedule times with them and then something comes up and derails your plans? Like, are you that person? Because I'll invest differently with you. That's all. I just need to know if you're that type. I got friends like that in that camp. You know, good friends. You won't be like a bad friend to me, but I need to know where to place you at, because otherwise, I've got people that are very reliable in my life. It ain't but one. If it happens, it's 1 or 2 times, not like 5 to 10. It feels like it's like a normal thing. Anyways, oh, so good. Some of my body pains moved around, which is interesting. My digestion kind of improved a little bit. Like I said, I had a funnel cake. I ate a big pizza with chicken and stuff on it. It was weird, but hopefully I am getting better. I'm just praying I am. I was able to move oh yeah, I said I moved all the stuff yesterday, so that was good. I really don't have much more to report besides, like, I'm going to figure out what I'm going to get done today. I'm starting to gear up to start on my own ventures, so I don't know what's going to happen, if that's going to fail me. It's just, I don't know what to tell everybody, but you don't stop. If you've got a life to live, live it. That's kind of my phrasing, my quotes. Live your life if you got one. The spirit is in your body for a reason. It didn't want to just pick something to where you just sit back and it just watches everything go by. Get pretty boring. And maybe you have a spirit that likes a lot of that. That's fine too. But it's here for an adventure. So as much as you can give it one relative to you, go for it. Because that's only going to enrich your spirit once it passes on. It's like, this is what it used your vessel for. It's carved out a vessel so that it can harness its willpower, so that once it returns, it's even more strengthened and developed than what it was when it left. It already contains all the essence of things. It's just, it's a depth to it that it gets. It's more ingrained. That's all it is. That's from what I can understand on some of this stuff about the afterlife. And you're like, well, how would you know? I've never been there. Like, we all came from there. So it's not like everything we have here came from there. And to say, like, well, why am I right? And how could I be right? Or could I be wrong? As far as I'm concerned, have you seen how strange everything is pretty much now? Or you just got blinders on? The only normality is a crazy alongside the other crazy that's starting to manifest out of control. That's it. I think I had a quote back, was it last year? A couple of years ago? I don't know. But I think it was something to the effect of is normality is one part of, I said sane is one part of insane. Or sane is insane. I never remember my fucking quotes. I hate this shit. I'll tell y'all here in a second. Oh boy. I've read a lot since then. All right, here we go. Sanity is just one very small piece of insanity that most people insanely support. Yeah, sanity is one part of insane that sane people insanely support. We call ourselves normal. We call ourselves getting on. Look, it's all crazy. It's just how much of it is organized, how much of it is dialed in and programmed. Anyways, I will ramble on for this morning for no reason other than to just see myself talk and eat fruit. So I am going to start off the day and go in a different direction. I got some working out to do. I might start framing that out right now, and I'm just so excited about this new type of working out. I guess I can talk about that a little bit. So this one involves, and I tried it the other day with just the free weights that I have, and it worked pretty well. Like I started developing a little bit of size and structure and strength. I was like, this could potentially have something here. But a lot of it involves just push presses. So I'm gonna do a barbell push press at the gym, do that, and what's the other one? I think it's like a pull down. So I'll go to the pull down machine, do a couple pull downs, and then after that I'll do a push up position or whatever I'm doing on a machine. Probably a machine because I just want to try out this new. It's like another phase, and I'm gonna incorporate it into this phase. It's called like a Myo Fitness or Myo strength training or something like that. So I'm planning on trying that out. It's a push pull. So I would do that, and then I would have another one where I would have the row pulls, and then I'm done there. I'm done with upper body, and then I would go do a heavy. Well, let me think about it. I might do some isolation movements. So ISO's a little different. I can speed those up, knock those out, and get some better workout. Or I can just do my heavies. Now I'm thinking about just concentrating on the heavies. I don't know, because I did feel my triceps form and I did feel my biceps. So I was like, okay, this is weird, but it works. But they say do not do squats, do not do deadlifts necessarily because it puts too much load on the back. I'm figuring out ways around that. Or deadlift's not too bad. You could probably just do like a hex bar. But I'm going to do leg press, and we'll see how that transpires. That'll be my main heavy for the day. And then I may do some ISOs. So that's it. That's the game plan. But anyways, y'all, have a good one. Got any questions, comments? Please send them to me. Send them so I have something else to talk about. Otherwise, I'll see you later on the next video. Peace.